Hello. How is everybody tonight? Am I coming through loud and clear? Let's see. Am I coming through? Yes, I am. How is everybody on this Sunday night? Hope everybody's had a good weekend. If you're living in my part of the country, hope you're ready for potentially quite a bit of snow tomorrow. Tomorrow through Tuesday. So, yeah. If you've not dropped a like on the stream, please do so. I'd appreciate that. Let me see who I got with me here so far tonight. I've got Captain Halloween here. What's up, man? How you doing? Got Michael Sullivan. What's up? Got Joshy Got a Gun. Fireman Hill. Got Shad Chandler here. What's up, Shad? Got CJM. Caleb Croft. Kevin Kruger. Got Redbeard here. Joe Reese. Witch Hunter. Got Dave. Got Eddie. Got Horror Orman. Anthony. -2 degrees in Newcastle, UK. Goodness. Stay warm, my friend. Stay warm. Got Dream Emulator here. What's up? Oh my goodness. Mad Bull. -14 in Iowa. -14. My goodness. How much snow have y'all got over there in Iowa? Got DJ here. Sean says it's -2 in Missouri. Whoa. El Chewy Gringo, 30 in Texas, but dropping to the teens. My God, that's... Whew. For y'all down in Texas, that's like... That's got to be rough. That's got to be rough. 18 in Ohio. Yikes. What's up, McCorder? How you doing? So, yeah, it's a cold, cold night. What's up, Dookie? What's up, Kevin? Yeah, it's a cold one. Lots of snow in Tulsa. Really? Okay. Well, so I had planned on doing my top 10 movies of 2023 tonight. But I was like, let's just have a chill, relaxing, shooting the bull, ask me anything, whatever you want to talk about kind of stream. And just, I'm most likely going to be snowed in. If it comes to snow that we're supposed to be getting, I'm probably going to be snowed in for tomorrow. Maybe the next day. So I was thinking probably tomorrow night doing a watch party over on my Twitch channel. Got a couple of movies in mind. Both of them 80s slashers to help pass the time. So I'm thinking that's going to be the thing. And then on Tuesday night, I've got the patron and channel member watch party. So, and that's for a really good, really fun movie. So yeah, just chilling tonight, cutting the, just shooting the breeze with everybody. Ask me anything if you got any questions. Whatever. Yeah, let's talk about winter horror movies. Why not? Or just winter movies in general. I've always heard that people are that like movies set during the winter generally don't do well at the box office because they see snow and they're just like, no. So I've always heard that movies that take place during the winter generally don't do well at the box office.
Summer breeze, aging to know. Just
pretty good. Sing. Parker, thank you for the $1.99. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well, sir. Thank you. We've got 5 inches, which I've been told is average. Okay. Okay. Boogans. A good night to watch Boogans. Yeah. Yeah. They're calling for 3 to 5 inches in Tennessee. I think that's about what we're supposed to get here in Kentucky. I think that was the last I saw was around 3 to 5. So, but what are some of y'all's favorite winter horror movies? Just off the top of my head, I mean, The Shining, of course, The Thing, The Lodge. I love The Lodge, which came out a couple of years ago. Let the Right One In. Oh, God, I love that movie. Love that movie. Thoughts on Shout Factory dropping Unlawful Entry the other day as an exclusive. Probably sell out soon. I mean, I'm glad that it's a movie that they've not already previously released, at least once or twice. So I'm not a huge fan of Unlawful Entry, but is it a limited run? I'm guessing, maybe a limited run. People on Twitter already hating on Neve Campbell. Why? Because she said she's open to coming back to Scream? Really? Why are people hating her on... I figured people would be loving her over that. Sing it again for us real quick.
Summer breeze, aging to know, just oh.
Pretty good. Sing it. 23 in Maryland. You're about 10 minutes away from Burkittsville. I've been there. Let's see. We got a super chat from Hymns Are Beautiful. Storm of the Century is a good winter movie. Oh, it's been a long time since I've seen that one. But thank you for the $1.99. It's been a long time since I've seen Storm of the Century. The ultimate winter movie is The Shining. Yeah. Am I getting second side tension? Maybe. What was your coolest celebrity encounter at a convention? Oh, man. Coolest celebrity encounter. Oh, man. Well, one that just kind of jumps out at me is when I met Tim Capello, the sax guy from the Lost Boys. And when I met him, like he knew, like you know, he could tell, like I was a super fan. So I mean, he was just super cool, really nice. And he did a show. He sang I Still Believe at that convention. And after it was over, he ran into the crowd and went like directly to me and to Garrett, Born to Be Rad, who was also there. He like ran right up to us after right after the thing ended and was like, "How did it sound? Did it sound good? I didn't like the microphone, but that's the only microphone they had. Could you hear it? Was it sounding good? Blah blah blah." Like, I thought that was really cool. Like he singled us out in case he wanted you know, our opinion on whether, you know, he sounded good. Of course he did. But that one definitely stands out. Getting to hang out with Eric Freeman at, gosh, what was that one? That was a Horror Hound several years ago. First time meeting him. That was really cool. So, I don't know. I've had mostly good celebrity encounters at conventions. Very good question, though, Jenny. Let's see. I've not watched Kill All Neighbors. It's pretty funny. Okay. Fargo, yes. Fargo. Mm-hmm. Curtains. It's funny. Curtains. Jeremy selected. We recorded a short earlier tonight where Jeremy selected 3 movies to help get you through the winter storm if you get snowed in. And one of the movies he selected was Curtains. So I thought that actually, let's think I can pull that one up here. Let me see. No, that's not right. But yeah. So it was Curtains. What else was it? Oh goodness. Curtains, The Blob, and oh geez. Hold on, here it is. So if you live in one of the states that's about to get hit with this blizzard and you're likely going to be snowed in for the next couple of days, Jeremy is going to select 3 movies that he recommends to help get you through the storm. Go ahead and dive in, Bubba. What's your first pick?
The Blob.
The Blob. Oh, awesome. Great pick. All right, what's your next pick? So The Blob. The second one
What's
your
second
pick?
Curtains.
Let me see it. Curtains. Yeah. Oh, a really good slasher from the 80s. Okay, what's your third pick? All right, what's your third pick?
Satan's Little Helper.
Let me see it. Satan's Little Helper. Okay, there you go. Jeremy's 3 picks to get you through the storm. Satan's Little Helper.
So there you go. If you get snowed in,
The Blob. Right on,
check
Bubba.
out
What do you want to say, everybody?
Just watch Curtains,
Sing it again for us, real
The
quick.
Blob, and Satan's Little Helper.
No, just
Pretty good. Sing it.
Misery. That's a good one, Keaton. That's a good one. I've not seen Satan's Blade in a long time. Fearless Vampire Killers. Wind Chill. We got 14 inches, and now today's high temperature didn't even reach 0. Good Lord, where are you at, Reggie? Where are you at? -20 last night for Sean. Good Lord. Let's see. We had a super chat come in. What's up, Mike? How you doing, sir? -12 here in Ontario, Canada. Goodness gracious. Oy. Where'd that super chat go? Oh, here we go. Keaton, thank you for the $1.99. I appreciate that. Thoughts on Event Horizon? I like Event Horizon a lot. I think it's only gotten better with age, really. I mean, some of the effects in it are a little dated, clearly, but I would love to see, the unrated or the director's cut with all of that footage. The infamous murder orgy stuff going on. I'd love to see all that footage. Yeah, I like Event Horizon a lot. I really do. Have you seen Contagion, which is supposed to be like a spiritual sequel to Event Horizon? But thank you, Keaton. Dreamcatcher. Johnny, greetings from Ireland. Greetings, sir. How you doing? How's everything over in Ireland? They've got to, at this point, they've got to do something to save Scream. I mean, I think at this point they need to just go ahead and honestly, they need to just drop the 5 and 6 story and just start over, honestly, because, I mean, you've lost your 2 leads. The
the Pincushion twins are not good leads. I don't think anybody's going to really care about their story. Or I don't think anybody's going to care about them being in the lead, carrying the story, really. So I think they should just kind of go back to the drawing board and either start over with all new characters, or what'll most likely happen is they'll crawl back to Nev and give her whatever amount of money she wants, and she'll come back, and there you go. It'll be Ghostface versus Sydney again. Hooray. I heard about that, Joe. Yeah, Dwight Little wants to do a direct sequel to Halloween 4. I'm for it, as long as Bucky is back. As long as Bucky is back, I'm for it. Curtains tomorrow. That may not be a bad idea. Let me see if Curtains is on Tubi. I'm sure it is. Why wouldn't it? Why would it not be on Tubi? Of course it's on Tubi. Of course it's on Tubi. Astro Juicy, how you doing tonight? Hanging out with us over on Twitch. Hope you're doing well. Sing it again for us real quick.
Summer breeze, aging to know, just oh.
Pretty good. Sing it. Oh, you're watching Edge of the Axe, Richard. That's one that I've been thinking about doing a watch party for. I love Edge of the Axe. Love Edge of the Axe. Hey, what's up, camper? Yeah, Jeremy's got good taste. Jeremy's got good taste. He knows what's up. Oh, thank you, Jim. Appreciate that. No. Never did a longer interview with Miguel. Oh, Suede, you've got to watch The Blob, man. That Blob remake is so good. Oh, that's a good pick, Brad. The Blackcoat's Daughter. Yes. I'm really looking forward to Long Legs, which is the next movie from Oz Perkins. The little teaser trailer they did for that one was pretty creepy. So that's how you do a trailer. That's how you do a trailer. Like, I watched I kept hearing about this Abigail movie, and so I watched the trailer for it, and I immediately wished that I had it. It looks like a fun movie, but I feel like I've seen the whole thing now after having watched the trailer. I mean, they like spoiled at least 2 characters that get turned into vampires in that movie. So, I mean, right off the bat, like, why? It's so frustrating. Those trailers. -20 last night and tonight. Goodness, Husker. Goodness. -20 wind chills in St. Louis. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I've got Contagion on either DVD or Blu-ray. I don't remember. I've just not gotten around to watching it yet. But let's see. We had a super chat come in. Hey, what's up, James? How you doing, man? Kevin, thank you for the $4.99. In your opinion, what are some must-own Arrow Video titles? Oh, goodness gracious. I could do a whole stream just talking about Arrow Video titles that you should own. Well, number one, I mean, we just mentioned Edge of the Axe. I'd say Edge of the Axe is right up there. I'd say the Hellraiser Quartet of Torment is right up there. Oh, gosh, you put me on the spot here. There's so many. I mean, just last year, Arrow put out so many great releases. My goodness. I actually did an unboxing and overview of their new Coffin Joe box set That I posted that earlier today. If you missed that video, go check it out. This is a beautiful, loaded box set for Coffin Joe, which I've heard of Coffin Joe. I've just not seen any of his movies, so I'm excited to check these out. And some of the titles of these movies. Let me just read you some of the titles. This Night I'll Possess Your Corpse. I like that one. When the Gods Fall Asleep. I like that one. The Strange Hostel of Naked Pleasure. I think that'll be the first one that I watch. Hellish Flesh. Hallucinations of a Deranged Mind. Sound good to me. Oh, I've got some unboxings to do too. I've got some unboxings to do here. Let me get a sip. But throw out there some Arrow releases. There's so many good ones, Kevin. I could do just a stream naming off like my top 10. That would be very hard though. I see somebody mention The Mutilator. That's a great Arrow release. Oh man, let me think about it, Kevin. Let me think about it. But thank you for that, man. I appreciate it. Andy, you watched Cannibal Holocaust earlier. I can finally scratch upchucking during a film off my list. There you go, man. There you go. Sing it again for us real quick.
Summer breeze, aging to know, just oh.
Pretty good. Sing it. I saw Natty Knox too, and it is definitely not Dwight Little's best work, but I think he clearly had like no budget to work with on that movie, and that script was just not all there. I don't blame all that on Dwight Little. But yeah, I'd be down for it's not going to happen. I mean, they're definitely not going to go, okay, yeah, let's make a direct sequel to Halloween 4. Here's, a few $1 million. That's just not going to happen. Oh, that's very nice of you to say, Jim. Yeah, that was a fun stream. That was a really fun stream. Yeah. They're remaking The Blob again? What's up, Trash Stash? You should see Edge of the Axe Cliff. It's very good. Watching The Thing tonight. It's a good pick for the weather. That's for sure. What's up, Eli? Yeah, I've seen the original Thing. Long time ago, though. Long time ago. Tony Movie Chappie D9 Neil Blomkamp fan. Thank you for the $1.99. Thoughts, Carpenter, The Thing, and The Thing prequel. I love The Thing. I think John Carpenter's The Thing is a masterpiece. The prequel I was not a fan of. I only saw it one time. I saw it in the theater when it first came out, and I was not a fan. So, yeah, not a fan of the prequel. But the original, John Carpenter's The Thing is just a masterpiece. Living in Iowa and watching winter movies during winter is too depressing. I used to dread January, February. Sing it again for us real quick.
Summer breeze, aging to know, just oh.
Pretty good. Sing it. I used to dread January, February, and March because they were cold, they were gloomy, there was like nothing to really look forward to. You get hit with like the holiday hat trick at the end of the year. Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, and then just months of bleak, dark, cold nothing. So I used to dread January, February, and March because of those things. Coffin Joe rocks. Good. I'm glad. Yeah, I've heard that too, Griff. Yeah, one of the movies is supposed to have subtitles, or the subtitles just stop working halfway through. So yeah, that's Arrow's going to probably do a disc replacement for those. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That was a good Arrow release. Yes. Blood Rage is an excellent Arrow release. Any Mutilator 2 news? No, I've not heard anything Mutilator 2 related in a little while. So I've been wanting to contact Buddy for just for an update. I've just not gotten around to it, but as soon as I hear anything, I will certainly let y'all know. Yeah, Smudge. I was actually I was going to do a stream at some point talking about my most anticipated movies of this year. Oh, Dalton. Yeah, those are all good releases. Reanimator, Children of the Corn, American Werewolf in London, Tremors, Donnie Darko. Yeah, those are all solid ones. I don't know. I mean, I think I'd have a more difficult time like picking out like a bad Arrow release. I don't know if have there been any bad Arrow releases? Hymns are beautiful. Thank you for the additional $1.99. Do actors enjoy doing conventions? I would say for the most part, yeah, they do. I mean, they make a pretty decent amount of money over the course of one weekend. They get their egos stroked. Maybe they'll run into a groupie or two and get more than just their ego stroked. But I mean, I've met a few that just seem absolutely miserable being there, though. More than a few I've ran into that just seemed absolutely miserable to be there. Which begs the question, why are you here? So, but thank you, hymns are beautiful. Oh, you want some? Okay, all right, Redbeard. Somebody remind me. I'll get those out. I'll get them out. Don't worry. Somebody remind me. Yeah, I do like the Children of the Corn movies. Not all of them. I like the first one, the second one. I like the sixth one. Which is the one that's got Eva Mendes in it? Is that that's the fourth one, right? And Naomi Watts is in the third one. I get the third and the fourth one confused. But I like both of them okay. Once you get beyond like 6, it's... I have not seen The People Under the Stairs in many years. I got the Scream Factory Blu-ray to revisit it. I've just not done it yet. Yes, please, if you've not dropped a like on the stream, please do so. I'd appreciate that. Let's do an unboxing really quick. So this is one of those ask and ye shall receive moments.
Inside this box is a movie that came very highly requested during, I think, my very last stream, as a matter of fact. Very highly requested. And asking you shall receive. So we'll just get right down to the unboxing. I watched the trailer during that stream, and it sold me. It sold me. So here we go. Oh. Oh. Wow. Wow. I'm just going to show you the back of the release, and let's see if anybody can guess what it is. Anybody want to take a shot in the dark at what that movie is? Any guesses? He says, I'm also from Kentucky and waiting for the snow to start. Hope you and Jeremy have been doing good. We have been doing good. We have. Hope you have too, Donnie. What's up, Brian? How you doing, man? That's right. Yeah, I heard that they did some practical effects for the Thing prequel, but then they went over them with bad CGI. I don't understand that. Apocalypse Wow, how you doing, sir? Andy, that's right. Yep. Phantom of the Mall, Eric's Revenge is a good Arrow release. Yeah, it's a good one. I see some people. Some people have got it. You've nailed it. Ratman. I now own Ratman. The Cauldron limited edition release of Ratman. I can't wait to watch it. There will be a review. There will definitely be a review of Ratman. Wow. This just, I mean, that trailer definitely sold me. That trailer sold me. And I mean, just look at that artwork. My God, look at the Ratman. Isn't he cute? All cute and cuddly. Wow. Can't wait. Can't wait to check out the Ratman. Suede Persuade. I like that name. What do you think of the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre game along with the Evil Dead game? I've not played the Evil Dead game, and I've only played the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game briefly. I don't know. I couldn't get into the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. I should probably try it some more. I don't know. Your Warriors box set came crushed. Arrow had to send me a new one, and the new one came with the case all broken. Oh, got a $10 refund. Jeez, that's not good. Where'd you order it from? They not package it correctly, or not package it to ensure its safety? Love Ratman. Yes, we got some Ratman love in the chat. Oh, yeah. Ratman. It's going to be fun. The best movie ever. This is Kevin's Toy Life. I've got a reprint. Spooky's one sheet. I don't have an original. And I don't, the one that I looked at on eBay that time, I don't think that was a true original. For the amount that they wanted for it, I don't think that was an original. That had to be a repro. What would be your advice for collectors that have FOMO? FOMO is, man, that's tough. That's tough. There's been a lot of times where I've had FOMO, and I know it's difficult to get over that. Just discipline, self-discipline.
Sing it again for us real quick.
Summer breeze, agent to know, just oh.
Pretty good. Sing it.
So, just work on discipline. That's something I'm working on too, my friend. So, work on that together. What's up, Nico? Thank you for the $10. Appreciate that. Hey, Piz and PWO, hope all are staying warm. Piz, are you picking up the Second Sight Green Room release? Possibly. I really liked Green Room a lot. I really liked that movie a lot. So, I certainly would not mind adding that to my collection. But thank you, Nico. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. Let's text to speech this one.
Swaggy G says, I tried to watch the Ratman on YouTube. I had to turn it off.
Why? Did it scare you? It scared you? You couldn't handle the fear of the Ratman? Was that it? What's your thoughts on David Gordon Green exiting the next Exorcist film? I think that's a wise move. I think that's a very wise move. Yeah. I would be very surprised if we even get to see The Exorcist Deceiver. I can understand them wanting to try and get their money's worth out of buying those rights. But abandon this trilogy that they had in mind. Just abandon that. Do something else Exorcist related. Because I don't care who's directing Exorcist Deceiver. Do you who wants to go? I mean, the stink of Believer is all over the rest of that trilogy if they move forward with it. Even if it's like a direct to streaming service thing. I mean, I don't know. Drop it. If you got to do more Exorcist stuff, which I'm sure you're going to because you want to get your money's worth out of it, go back to the drawing board, start over. But you know what? I think Gordon Green should direct the next Scream movie. I think I absolutely think that.
Sing
should
it again
happen.
for us real quick.
Summer breeze, agent to know, just oh.
Pretty good. Sing it.
If anybody agrees with me on that, just
Sing it again for us real quick.
Summer breeze, agent to know, just oh.
Pretty good. Sing it.
Here's some FOMO advice from Nico. If you're not 110% sure you're going to watch it, pass. Yeah. Very good advice from Nico. Very good advice. And I mean, that's something that I'm having to kind of, like I was saying with self-discipline. If I just don't have any room So it's like, if I'm not going to absolutely watch this movie, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to, I have to be very, I don't care how pretty it looks. If I'm absolutely not going to watch this movie and on a regular basis, then I got to think twice about like upgrading, or, you know, it's just, I'm running out of space. I've still not seen Godzilla -1, Craig. I'm hoping it comes to streaming soon. Hymns are beautiful. Thank you for the additional $1.99. Wouldn't you mind Chad and Mindy for Scream 7? They're just not very compelling characters to me. So I just think if they're the only ones left and they expect Chad and Mindy to carry the final chapter in this trilogy with you know, Gale somewhere in the background and Hayden Panettiere doing something, I don't see it working unless they kill them off at the very beginning, which, I mean, they'd have to like strap nukes to both of them and set them off to kill those two, because those two just, the scar tissue alone in those two will stop bullets. They've been through so much. But thank you, Hymns are beautiful. Kevin, thank you for the additional $1.99. What are your least favorite horror franchises? Ooh. Least favorite. Well, I don't watch the Leprechaun movies very often. So I guess that would be, and I've actually not seen all the Leprechaun movies. So that would be one. Let's see, what's another kind of long-running franchise? Definitely Leprechaun comes to mind. I like the first movie, and the second movie's fun. But beyond that, I know I've seen the one where they go to space and it's horrible, but in kind of a fun way. And I've seen Leprechaun in the Hood, which I thought was meh. So, that would be one. In the Witchcraft series, beyond like the first one, I don't know if I've seen any of the others. And aren't there like 20 of those things at this point? So, I don't know. There you go. I'll say Leprechaun. Leprechaun would be my least favorite. Well, look, my fingers are crossed. I think, listen, Gordon Green on the next Scream movie, I think it's got to happen. It's got to happen. The Exorcist Believer, Deceiver, and Stinker. It's funny. Hey, there's Chris, Dr. CZ Death. Hey, Piz, we are staying warm as the temps drop below freezing here in Texas. Oh, man. Yeah, you and Sam stay warm down there. Let's see. Witchcraft has 16 movies. Good God. Good God. Yes, Chad is like Wolverine.
Sing it again for us.
Yeah.
Summer breeze, aging to know, just oh.
Let's see.
Pretty good.
Hymns are
Sing it.
beautiful. Thank you for the additional $1.99. Thought you preferred sassy, outspoken characters. Well, it depends on. It depends on. And I wouldn't say Mindy is a sassy, outspoken character. Mindy is just. What is her character? She just, spouts off the here's the rules. We know the rules. We know the rules. So, yeah, if that's who you're talking about, is being sassy and outspoken, then yeah, I don't. She doesn't do it for me. Doesn't do it for me. Oh, Nico, Jeepers Creepers, Leprechaun, and Sick to Death of Alien movies. Well, what about the new Alien movie that's coming out? We got a new one that's coming out sometime this year. From, what's the guy's name? Oh, geez. He did the Evil Dead remake. Fede Alvarez. That's, that to me is...
Sing it
I'll
again
watch
for
it.
us real quick.
Summer
I'll watch it.
breeze, aging to know, just oh.
Pretty good. Sing it.
What's up, Zombie Girl? How you doing tonight? What's up, Dalton? No, I've still not seen Saw X. I've not seen, I think I've not seen any Saw movie past the fourth one, except for, the Chris Rock, what was that one called? I forgot what that one was even called. I can't even think of the title of that one. Why did Ghostface not kill the girl on the subway? That was Mindy. And he tried his best, or she, whoever was under the thing at that point. They gutted her. You'd think that'd be enough, but not for those characters, no. DIY Craft Q, thank you for the $1.49. Appreciate that. Subspecies. You're talking about the Subspecies series. I like all the Subspecies movies except for was it the fourth one or the fifth one? I don't think Ted Nicolau did that one. I liked the last Subspecies movie they did last year. I thought that one turned out pretty good. But thank you, DIY. Going to get down to 19 degrees in Virginia. Oy. I wonder if there are people who have watched the witchcraft movies. That's a good question. Sure. Didn't they kind of dive into like softcore territory after the first couple? At least that's what the boxes kind of looked like. I remember seeing the boxes at the video store and thinking, is that softcore or is that horror? Colder than a warlock's nip in Cincinnati right now. That's probably pretty cold. All right, Sean Sr., take care, man. Have a good one. You're getting flurries down in Tennessee already. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Have we all heard about the Mia Goth allegations where she allegedly kicked an extra in the head on purpose and then belittled him and made fun of him later on? Have y'all heard about this? On the set of Maxine, and she's being sued over it. Yes. Predator 2, I think, is the perfect sequel. I agree. I think it is. Look at that cast in Predator 2. My God, Danny Glover, Gary Busey, Bill Paxton. Whew. Come on. And the dialogue in that movie, man. Spiral. That's what yeah, I forgot about that one. Spiral. Yes. Fede Alvarez Alien movies coming to theaters in August. Cool. I'll be there. I'm not a Saw fan, but I dug Saw X surprisingly. Okay. Jason Neal, how you doing, sir? Currently single digits in OKC. Stay warm over there, Ben. Stay warm. Method acting. There you go. Doing some method acting on the set of Maxine. Yes, I've seen the Bloody Murder movies. Yes. Yep. I think I like the second one. I do Bloody Murder. I get Bloody Murder and Camp Blood confused, but Bloody Murder, yes. The second one is better than the first, Bloody Murder. But I like them both. Did they do a 3? Did they do a part 3? Which I remember when Bloody Murder 1 first came out, and yeah, it was crapped on pretty much by everybody. Would you welcome a Howling remake or a true sequel to the original? I don't know about a remake, but like a new Howling movie, sure.
Sing it again for us real quick.
Summer breeze, aging to know, just oh.
Pretty good. Sing it.
She must be hanging around Firuza too much. All this Firuza Balk hate from you, Cliff. What did Firuza Balk ever do to you, Cliff? Huh? What did that woman ever do to you? Jeez. Planet CHH said on his show the other night that he wants to do another show with you. He just surpassed 20K subscribers on YouTube. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, congratulations to Christian. Very cool. Yeah, he just needs to give me a holler. What's up, bud? People on Twitter are losing their minds because she would never, like y'all don't know her exactly. Yeah, it's funny. Like I saw a bunch of people saying, "Oh man, I wish she'd kick me in the head." Like guys saying, "I wish she'd kick me and then belittle me." So hymns are beautiful. Thank you for the additional $1.99. Mostly seems the younger crowd is mad at Nev, but for what? I mean, I don't understand why they're mad at her for coming back to Scream, or that doesn't make any sense. Why they'd be mad, unless they feel like she's replacing Melissa Barrera. But thank you, hymns. What's up, Dead Zone? Hope everything's going well for you up in Canada. You thought Slumber Party Massacre was a horror porn from the artwork. But that artwork got you to rent it, though, right? So it did its job. Mia Goth's lack of real eyebrows still freaks me out a bit. Some people just don't have eyebrows, man. You know? Or they have very light colored eyebrows. Like peach fuzzy eyebrows, you know. What's up, Ryan? How you doing? Who's in that photo with you there? Is that Tom Atkins? I can't tell who that is. Kind of looks like Tom Atkins. because they thought she wouldn't come back after how they did Melissa and the money thing in 6. So bad PR, basically. Well, I mean, if they offer her enough money, she'll come back. There's no doubt. But it's not just the money up front, but she wants back end money too. So if they make her a good deal where she gets some money on the back end too, she'll be back. And she wants to get paid. Come on. Who doesn't want to get paid? She tried to get paid on 6. They screwed her over. Everybody was with her. Now she wants to come back because they're probably going to pay her because they have to. And now people are mad at her. I don't get that. Ice Cube was accepting a basketball Hall of Fame down the street from your house, Danny? Really?
Sing it again for us real quick.
Summer breeze, aging to know, just oh.
Pretty good. Sing it.
When is the next stream with Jeremy? I'm not sure. It'll probably be a lunch with Jeremy stream because we've actually got some packages that were sent to Jeremy for Christmas that arrived late. So we'll be opening those, or Jeremy will be opening those during the next stream. I just need to schedule it. I like to do those on Fridays, but the last couple of Fridays and this coming Friday is going to be busy. So I don't know. It may be the week after.
Sing it again for us real quick.
Summer breeze, aging to know, just oh.
Pretty good. Sing it.
But he does want to do a My Bloody Valentine 3D live commentary next month. So we'll definitely do that. It is Tom Atkins. Okay. The Atkins rules, man. Hymns are beautiful. Thank you for the $1.99. They feel she should sit out because of Melissa. Again, it's weird. People are mad that she didn't get paid the first time. But now that she's potentially going to get paid, they're mad. People on Twitter are just mad, period. Give them anything to get mad over, they're going to get mad. I'm right there with you, Kevin. I'm right there with you. It was going to happen at one point, I was told. It was very close to happening. That things, extras were produced, but I forget what happened that derailed it. I don't think it was I don't think it was anything to do with rights. I think it may have had something to do with original materials. I don't remember, but I know it almost happened. Hopefully it will still at some point in the future. Andy, thank you for the $2. Better late than never, my friend. Better late than never. Hope you're doing well. Probably not going to get the Boogans 4K from Kino Lorber. I like the Boogans, but I don't know if I need it on 4K. I mean, that's a good point too, Apocalypse. Nobody quit after Nev Campbell was screwed, so why should she expect to show solidarity? Yeah. Or why is she expected to show solidarity? Exactly. Yeah. It's a business. She wants to get paid. Yeah, I mean, right on, Richard. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Director Screenwriter, how you doing tonight, sir? Hope you're doing well. I was not a huge fan of Crimes of the Future. I liked it, but I thought it was a little overrated. But that's just me. That's a good point, Nico. It's called show business. All Nev Campbell owes anyone is a good performance when she acts. Nothing more. Amen. Eerie Spirits. How are you doing tonight, sir? No, I've kind of given up on the new Call of Duty. It just, like all the Call of Duties, after I just get bored with them. And I got bored with this one really quickly. So I've not played it in a while. Let's see. Hymns are beautiful. Thank you for the $1.99. What is you and Jeremy's favorite Scream? Well, I'm going to say Scream 1 for me, and I'm pretty sure that it's Jeremy's favorite too. So he did like Scream 7. Or I'm sorry, Scream 6. He did like Scream 6 when we saw it in the theater. But I'm pretty sure he would say sing it again for us. The first one.
Summer breeze, aging to know, just oh.
Pretty good. Sing it. So, updated room tour. I don't know yet. I need to do a new one. It's been a couple of years. A little bit's changed. So, we'll see. If you've not dropped a like on the stream, please do so. I'd appreciate that. Also, if you showed up late, tomorrow night on my Twitch channel, we're going to be doing a watch party. I'm not sure what movie we're going to do just yet. I've had a request for curtains because it's a winter set horror movie. I was actually thinking of a summer slasher instead. But let's do a poll here. Can I do a poll on Twitch? I don't know if I can do a poll on Twitch. But okay. All right. I'm not going to do a poll. I just want you guys to just shout it out. Would you rather watch Curtains tomorrow night or Sleepaway Camp? What do you think? Curtains or Sleepaway Camp tomorrow for a watch party over on my Twitch channel? Jack Frost 2 is both a summer and winter slasher. That's true. That's true, Ben. That's true. It's the best of both worlds. It's the best of both worlds. I love Nightmare Beach. Great movie. Jeremy likes The Killing in everything. So he liked The Killing in Scream 6. He did. Same here. I've completed the battle pass and I got all the camos. Nothing else really to do. What was the last Call of Duty that you stuck with several months after it released? Black Ops 3. That was the last one I stuck with for a long time. I think that was the last great Call of Duty, was Black Ops 3. I've seen the Prophecy 2 and 3 in the past. I've not watched them on this new on the new 4K yet. Oh, cool, Andy. I'm glad. Never met Michelle Bauer. How good does she smell? I would imagine she smells really good. I've never met her, so I don't know, but I would just assume she smells good. Okay, let's see here. There's a vote for camp, curtains, sleepaway camp, sleepaway camp. Curtains only because I've seen Sleepaway Camp a lot recently. You watch Sleepaway Camp a lot, Ben? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I love Sleepaway Camp. Could watch Sleepaway Camp on the regular. Let's see. There's one for camp. Got to meet Felissa Rose. Yeah, but Felissa Rose is great. Yeah, I met her. I've only met her once, but she was really nice. I've never heard anyone say a bad word about her. I did play COD World War II. I got kind of bored with that one after a little while too. Hey, what's up, Claire? How are you doing? Would you like to see a sequel to Dark Harvest? Nah, I don't think it needs a sequel. Nah, I loved the movie, but nah, it doesn't need a sequel. Hate to self-promote like this, but I have a movie premiering on Lifetime tonight. Set in a boarding school. It's basically Phenomena, but is a Lifetime movie if anyone wants to check it out. What's it called? What's it called? What time does it come on? Smudge says Sleepaway Camp. Swaggy says Curtains. Sleepaway Camp. Met her twice. She's a sweetheart. Absolutely. Curtains. Check out the RoboCop game. It's a lot of fun. RoboCop game. Okay. Didn't know there was a RoboCop game. The watch party will be 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. I don't know if it's snowing over here yet or not. Last time I looked out, which was over an hour ago, it wasn't snowing, but that could change. Oh, good question here. There's talk of a zombie apocalypse here tonight. How do you kill something that's already dead? Well, Cotton Eye Joe, you're in a very precarious position there, my friend. You are going to need weapons. You're going to need handguns or rifles, preferably. If you can't get your hands on those, you're going to want something like a sword, perhaps, or a machete. A spear would be good too. Something that keeps the undead away from you. Ranged weapons would be best. You don't want to get close to zombies. And always shoot for the head. Always. Got to kill the brain. If I were in your position, I would recommend a 9mm pistol, preferably something with a large magazine capacity. An AR would be good also. A hunting rifle would be okay, but that's more longer range. So, there you go. Good luck. If you meet Michelle, ask her to tell you a dirty joke. Really? Sounds like you've met her before. The Boarding School Murders. Okay, The Boarding School Murders on Lifetime. Written by direct-to-screenwriter. Cool. RoboCop Rogue City is awesome. Let me look this up. I don't think I've heard anything about it. RoboCop Rogue City. Let's see. Here's the launch trailer.
Tonight's top story. War rages on in Detroit. A nuke floods the streets as a new gang.
Nuke.
Yo, look at these beauties, huh? Break the glass and move it to the web.
A media break exclusive gives you access to how the police deal with this threat. Over to you, Cindy.
Good evening, Casey. Indeed, the new guy has united all the gangs to take control of the streets, but we are not alone.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Every day.
Okay, so it's like a first-person shooter. Okay.
Fight to keep us safe. Tonight, thanks to RoboCop, we'll show you how. Because it's important to remember the nuke crisis seemed unstoppable, but not to RoboCop. He is the perfect policeman, versatile with a wide variety of weapons, ready to defend us with OCP's cutting-edge technology. And he's not alone.
They got Ed 209 in there.
The OCP police
there's
time again that we all
Nancy Allen.
So remember, whoever is behind this rampage, wherever he may hide, RoboCop is equipped to find him and stop his reign of terror using all the tools of the law. Wait, something's happening. I'm told RoboCop is being called to action. Any warnings to the bad guys?
It seems there will be trouble. Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
Cool. And of course, that sounds like they got Peter Weller to do the voice. All right, cool. That does look good. I may have to check that out. How did this fly under my radar? Jeez. That looks cool. That looks very cool. Should be streaming for free tomorrow on Lifetime sites. Again, if anyone's interested. No, not snowed in just yet. According to my the weather on my computer down here, it says it's light snow right now and 24 degrees. Oy. All right, Dead Zone, take care. Have a good night. Jojo, you get to be a zombie extra on an episode of The Walking Dead. That's cool. Very cool. Yeah, awesome. RoboCop Rogue City is awesome. The developers behind the recent Terminator Resistance made the new RoboCop game. They got Peter Weller back, and the game uses the latest iteration of the Unreal Engine. Also, the game is a first-person shooter. Nice. I have no idea what the new Alien movie is about. Do we have a plot? Is there a plot synopsis for it? It's called Alien. I forget what it's called. Romulus. Alien Romulus. Let's see if there's a plot synopsis here. All IMDb says is young people from a distant world must face the most terrifying life form in the universe. Expected release date August 16th. Let's see. Fede Alvarez directed. He also co-wrote. I am not familiar with any of the cast. It looks like there's only 6 cast members listed here. The film takes place between Alien and Aliens. Fede Alvarez showed Ridley Scott a rough cut of the film, and Scott said, "Fede, what can I say? It's effing great." Wow. So, yeah, I think Ridley Scott a producer? Or he came on to be a producer or something? So it's got Ridley Scott's thumbs up, apparently. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was originally going to be a Hulu release, but now it's going to be theatrical. So, cool. No, Jeremy's never backed out of a live stream. He likes doing them. He wants to do. I mean, he wants to do. He wanted to do a lot more live commentaries last year. We just never, just bad timing. Oh, here's a good question. Can you remember the last movie you ever rented from a video store? Oh man. If y'all in the chat remember the last movie you rented from the video store, please let me know. Gosh. The last one I rented from the video store. Oh, man. I don't know if it's the very last, but one of the last videos I rented from the video store. It was actually a DVD. It was for Tobe Hooper's Toolbox Murders remake. I know that's among the last movies I ever rented from a video store. I can't think of any others, but that's definitely among the last. That's for sure. Are there any movies you're excited for in 2024? I'm looking forward to Quiet Place Day 1. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Robert Eggers' Nosferatu. I mean, the new Alien, I'm going to watch it. Long Legs, I'm looking forward to that one. Let's see. Well, there's three. But I think number one on my list is definitely Robert Eggers' Nosferatu. How is Hemingway? Your cats want to know. Hemingway's good. Hemingway's doing good. He's probably in Jeremy's bed, sleeping with him right now, as a matter of fact. Hemingway's good. I read that he had to hire non-SAG actors to shoot over the strike period. Yeah, I'm glad it didn't go to Hulu either. Yeah, we might get a physical release. Which I was thinking about. I was actually wanting to rewatch the Hulu Hellraiser movie again, but I canceled my Hulu a long time ago. So I was like, damn. But I mean, that's how they get you. It's like you want to watch just this one movie. Well, you got to subscribe to the whole freaking service now because they refuse to put it out on physical. So. Your last video store rental was Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning, says Richard. Richard C. says Constantine. Dead Alive, says Megavania fan. Cool. Wow, Claire, the Wash with Snoop Dogg. Wow. Favorite pin on my jacket? Ooh, good question, Shad. Gosh, I don't know. There's some really good ones on here. I mean, Bucky, of course, is a favorite. I got Bucky there. I got Blood Tears Michael right there. I got the Spookies one. That's, of course, big favorite. I got the Halloween 6 Jack-o'-lantern. But I'm going to say my favorite is my garbage day right there. With my pal Eric on it. Ugh. And I've got more on the way. I've got more pins on the way. So, and Jeremy's jacket is really starting to, come to life with his own pins and buttons and stuff. So, how many cats do we have? We have 2. Hemingway and Johanna. There is a cat that lives outside that's kind of taken up with us. We call her Cloudy. She's a stray, but she's kind of taken up with us. But technically just 2. When the Netflix mail-in service ended, the very last movie I received in the mail and got to keep was The Empty Man. That's a good one. That's a good one to keep, man. That's a good one to keep. Top 3 chips. Oh, Lord. I've not eaten a lot of chips lately.
Summer breeze, aging to know, just oh.
Pretty good. Sing it. I've not been eating a lot of chips lately. I saw somebody commented earlier in the stream, and I meant to respond, but it skipped my mind. Somebody asked if I was still not drinking and working out. That answer's yes. But I've not worked out over the past few days because I tweaked my back somehow. My back's been all jacked up, so I've just not decided to risk making it any worse by, pushing and pulling heavy things. So, but top 3 chips. That's I've always loved Ruffles sour cream and cheddar chips. I've always loved those. Those are so good. Let's see. Number 2, I guess I'd probably have to go with sour cream and onion Lay's. And number 3, tough. Probably Doritos. You can't beat Doritos, right? They're awful for you, but God, they taste good. And not just the ranch ones I like a lot too. So the last movie I rented was Rambo: Last Blood from Family Video. Barney, I have a recurring nightmare where I'm never able to return my movies on time. That's funny. Kevin, your last one was Jason Goes to Hell. Nice. No Way Jay, thank you for the $5 super chat. Do you have an absolute favorite movie death scene? Oh, man. Whew. Favorite movie death scene. I think, So Day of the Dead has like 3 of my favorite movie death scenes in it. The one with Rhodes, where he's ripped apart, and while the zombies are eating him, he's like screaming, choke on him, choke on him, choke on him. That's great. That's great. I love the one where the zombies grab the guy's head, and as they're tearing off his head, his vocal cords stretch and his scream goes really high pitched. That's brilliant. Brilliant. Well, maybe that's all 2. I mean, there's so many great deaths in Day of the Dead. I love the kill in Blood Rage where the woman gets cut in half, and like she's the front part, the top half of her is struggling, while the bottom part, while her legs are still kind of twitching. Like that's. I love how they pulled that one off. So. Those would be like my top 3, I think. But Day of the Dead has 2 of them. So, what's up, Michigan Dipper? It's cold up here too. I bet. Probably even colder up there than it is down here. Your last rental was Becky from Family Video right before they closed. Yeah, Doritos. So good. So good, but so bad for you. No, I didn't hear about the new David Cronenberg film. I didn't know he's doing anything new. I mean, that's good. I'm glad he's still, I'm glad he's still doing his thing. The world's a better place with Cronenberg making movies. Last movie you rented was Shutter Island. I've never walked out of a movie. I've never walked out on a movie. Never walked out on a movie. And I've sat through some bad ones. Jason's last movie was A-Team. Well, Avatar or the A-Team. The Roach Motel, yes, and Nightmare 4. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. I've got 37 pieces of Flair done. I mean, come on. Done. I'm all flared out. But there's always room for more. Always room for more. No, I wasn't a big fan of Infinity Pool. I liked it, but I didn't love it. I thought it was a little overrated. No, Danny, I've not seen that TED TV show. Top 3 Friday the 13th kills. Oh, gosh. I mean, the sleeping bag kill would have to be one. The machete in the guy's face in the wheelchair in part 2. That's got to be one. I think the backbreaker in part 6. Jason kills the sheriff. That needs to be one. Well, I mean, that's 3 right there. Jason's death in part 4 is pretty epic. So, I mean, and that the spear gun to the groin in part 4. Oh, that's definitely the cringiest. That one just hurts. Every time I watch that one, it just hurts. That's painful. Very painful. We've got 90 likes on the stream. Can we get it up to 100? If you've not dropped a like on the stream, please do so. I'd appreciate that. So I think it seemed to me like Slumber Party Massacre. It seemed to me like Sleepaway Camp won the poll. There were more Sleepaway Camp votes than Curtains votes. So let's just do it. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my Twitch channel. Sleepaway Camp watch party. If you're not following me over on Twitch, that link is in the description. I'm looking forward to it. I love me some Sleepaway Camp. I love I'm Dangerous Tonight. Yeah, I love that movie. I definitely think it's worth seeing. The Jaws pin. Yeah, I saw that. JoJo. You walked out of the opera once? Now, that's something I've never been to, is an opera. I don't know if I want to attend an opera. Denzel jams a corkscrew into a guy in Equalizer. How many? There's like, what, 3 or 4 of those movies now? Equalizers? That's become like a long-running series for Denzel. Oh, that's a great one, Parker. Yeah, Jason Goes to Hell, the tent scene. Oh, yeah. That's a great one. That's a freaking great one. There's some good kills in Jason Goes to Hell. Hey, there's Rambo Raff. What's up, man? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Getting cold there, too. Stay warm, my man. Stay warm. Hope everything's good in your neck of the woods. Oh, Beekeeper, the new Jason Statham. I've heard that movie's pretty wild. I actually, speaking of Jason Statham, I watched Meg 2 the other night. And, oh man, I was, too silly, goofy comedy. Too much silly, goofy comedy in that movie. Like, I want to see sharks. I want to see Jason Statham and big sharks. That's it. I don't care about these other people and their little comedic routines they're doing. I don't care about that. I just want to see big sharks. That's it. That's why I watch a Meg movie, not for comedy. I mean, I want it to be silly, of course, but damn. A lot of action in that one too. It was more of an action movie, a shootout action movie than like a shark movie. So, other than the water heater breaking, all of that doing okay. Oh man, water. Yeah, I had my water heater go out on me. It's a few years ago. It created quite a mess, and it was quite a pain in the butt. Denzel's a slasher in the Equalizer movies. Yeah, Boba Fett's. I would recommend the Tremors 2 release from Arrow. Yeah. Yeah. It looks great, and got some nice extras on it. Definitely worth picking up. Watched Aliens in 35mm. Very cool. Very cool. I know. I'd forgotten that Ben Wheatley directed it until the end when his name popped up, and I was like, oh, that's right. Ben Wheatley directed this. Like, I'm sure he got paid well. And that thing made those movies make a lot of money overseas. I think it made like 300 million worldwide. So it was a pretty big movie. I'm sure we'll get a Meg 3 very soon. There's Orc. What's up, man? How you doing? Let's text to speech this one, see what it does.
Orc145626 says, Yo piss stay warm winter sucks post holidays. Cold AFLOL.
Oh, he handled it well. He handled that one well. Hope you're doing well, Orc. Staying warm. Doing your thing. Are you playing the RoboCop game, Orc? I'm thinking about taking it for a spin. Meg 3, I hope not. Well, I mean, Meg 2 made a lot of money, so it'll probably happen. Marks 3, I know. How you doing, sir? Hope you're doing well. Hope your 2024 has gotten off to a good start. What's the most detailed and well put together documentary of a slasher film you've ever seen? I'm always looking for more documentary making of. Mine is the 4-hour doc for Halloween 2007. That is a good, I mean, my feelings on that Halloween movie are widely known, I think, but that documentary is very revealing. Very revealing. What's another good one? Oh gosh. Well, the Never Sleep Again documentary about the Nightmare on Elm Street series is pretty good, and the Crystal Lake Memories documentary about the Friday the 13th series is really good. So, if you want expansive, exhaustive, detailed making ofs, there you go. Oldest kid in the world. My favorite movie death is from The Omen. It's all for you, Damien. Are we excited for the first Omen? Is everybody pumped for the first Omen? I did play Dead by Daylight. I couldn't get into it. I just couldn't get into it. Okay, Redbeard. Okay. I got you. Snowing the last 2 days, 3 to 5 inches, cold and windy. Oy. Yeah, Kevin, I recommend both. Yeah. I recommend both. I did not see that yet. Well, actually, I heard that some people were up in arms about the 5 items they're cutting from the menu. I don't know which 5 items they are, though. But they're bringing in 6 new ones. Okay. Cool. The first one will be as bad as The Exorcist. All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to go and get the Facts You Wish You Never Knew card game. I'll be right back. Hold on. All right, you wanted it. I wish I didn't know. Filthy trivia you'll never forget. All right. But actually, I forgot. I've got something else here to unbox. But again, keep your eyes peeled. Ratman review coming very soon. You wanted it. You're going to get it. So inside this box is a product from Trick or Treat Studios, but it's not a mask. It's a different item. And I believe this item is like sold out. They're sold out. So I must have got this one right before they sold out. Hey, what's up, Chris? Slasher Home Video. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, Trick or Treat Studios item. And it's not a mask. Anybody want to take a guess what it is? It's not a mask, and apparently it's no longer available on the websites. Scream Greats? Maybe. Possibly. Potentially. There it is. How in the world did they... There we go. They packaged it good. It is the Scream Greats Michael Myers figure. And yeah, I grabbed this literally just before they went out of print or they sold out or whatever. But there he is. There's the back. He comes with a trademark butcher knife. He's got 2 arms. He's got two arms. He's got an extra arm for the knife. And he comes with a jack-o'-lantern. There you go. Yeah. And not bad. Not bad. Some nice detail on his jumpsuit and his hands. The mask looks pretty good. Yeah, all in all, not a bad looking figure. Yeah. What's up with you tonight, Chris? Are you ready for this winter storm we're getting? Did you go to Walmart and stock up on milk and bread? No more beefy melt burritos or cinnamon twists. They're getting rid of the cinnamon twists? Oh. And the beefy melt burritos were good. They better be replacing those with something really good. Better be replacing those with something really good. Jeez. Thank you all for 105 likes on the stream. I appreciate that. So let's do some filthy trivia you'll never forget, and then we'll call it a night. Alrighty. Some filthy trivia you'll never forget. All right. Let me find a good one here. Okay, come on. Oh, jeez. Did I do this one? Oh my God. Okay. This one's pretty nasty. In ancient China, corpses were covered in this sweet treat for 100 years and then broken up to eat. Is it A, sugar, B, honey, C, molasses, or D, corn syrup? In ancient China, corpses were covered in this for 100 years and then broken up to eat. Is it sugar, honey, molasses, or corn syrup? Lord have mercy. Filthy Trivia was my nickname in high school. It's cold as balls out here. Yeah, we went to Walmart and grabbed a bunch of frozen garbage. You're stocked up then, Chris. You're stocked up. Let's see here. Honey, honey, honey. Liking the denim jacket. Thank you, Mark. CB, honey, molasses, honey, molasses. The correct answer is B, honey. They covered corpses in honey. And then after 100 years, they broke them up and ate them. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Here's a good one. About 200,000 people are born with this extra body part each year. A, fingers. B, buttholes. C, nipples. Or D, toes. About 200 people are born with this extra body part each year. Is it fingers, buttholes, nipples, or toes? All right, Berno says nipples, nipples, toes, toes, buttholes. A lot of nipples I see. Fingers. All right. The answer is nipples. 200,000 people every year are born with an extra nipple. I did not know that. I did not know that. I do now. I don't think I needed to know that, but I'm glad that I do now. Oh. Oh God. Oh. This one's filthy. Does anybody know? Has anybody heard of tea room sex? Does anybody know what that means? Don't look it up. Tea room sex. It's funny. Oh, here's a good one. Which of these items should you wash before using due to traces of formaldehyde in the packaging? Which of these items should you wash before using due to traces of formaldehyde in the packaging? Bed sheets, socks, underwear, or all of the above? Let's see. All. So the answer is all of the above. So you should wash your bed sheets, your socks, and your underwear before using them, because they may contain traces of formaldehyde. I did not know that. Did not know that. Let's go. Here's one. Clara Meadmore lived to be 108 and died with this distinction. A, world's oldest working stripper. B, world's oldest cocktail waitress. C, world's oldest virgin. Or D, world's oldest construction worker. God, I hope it's number one. All of the above, LOL. The answer is C. She was the world's oldest virgin at 108 years of age. My goodness. My goodness. 108 years old. Wow. All right, let's find one more, and then we'll call it a night. This is a weird one. This is a disgusting one. Okay. When you're traveling on a New York City subway, 15% of the air 15% of the air you breathe is what? A, dead skin, B, fecal matter, C, gas fumes, or D, body odor. When you're traveling on a New York City subway, 15% of the air you breathe is what? Dead skin, fecal matter, gas fumes, or body odor. Aren't they supposed to clean these things like every on a regular basis? I mean, oy vey. Hey. I hope it's body odor. That's funny, Al. That's funny. The answer is dead skin. 15% of the air you breathe on a New York City subway is dead skin. Wow. Dead skin, really? Daggone. Here's a disc. Okay, this is the last one. But this one's discuss. If you wear headphones a lot to listen to music or to do whatever, this one's for you. Headphones help keep the noise of the world out, but they're also great at keeping bacteria in the ear. Researchers found that after a person wears headphones for an hour, bacteria in their ear increases by A, 250 times, B, 400 times, C, 900 times, or D, 700 times. None of those sound good. None of those sound good. Wearing headphones for an hour increases the amount of bacteria in your ear by, is it 250 times, 400 times, 900 times, or 700 times? I'm glad I don't wear headphones. So the correct answer is D, 900 times. Or 700 times, I'm sorry. 700 times. The amount of bacteria increases in your ear 700 times after wearing headphones for just an hour. Yikes. So remember that, all you headphone wearers out there. And that probably does, well, I wonder if that applies to earbuds too. I wonder if that applies to earbuds too. I don't know. But there you go. some facts I bet you wish you didn't. No, some facts I bet you wish you didn't know now. So there you go. There you go. What a lovely game. I knew this would be a hit when I bought these. I knew it would be a hit. All right, folks, let's call it a night there. But remember, tomorrow night, beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my Twitch channel, Sleepaway Camp live commentary, Sleepaway Camp watch party. Tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my Twitch channel. If you're not following my Twitch channel, that link is in the description. Speaking of Twitch, let me do some shout outs here. Thank you, Cotton Eye Joe. Thank you, Eerie Spirit. Oldest kid in the world. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Oh, and Astro Juicy, thank you all for hanging out with me over on Twitch. Shout out to Parker Allen for the $1.99 super chat. Shout out to Hims Are Beautiful for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 $1.99 super chats. Shout out to Keaton for the $1.99. Shout out to Kevin Kruger for the $4.99. Shout out to Tony Movie Chappie D9 Neil Blomkamp fan for the $1.99. Shout out to Nico for the $10. Shout out to Kevin for the additional $1.99. Shout out to DIY Craft Q for the $1.49. Shout out to Andy Shoemake for the $2. And shout out to No Way J for the $5 super chat. Appreciate that, y'all. And thank y'all for 112 likes on YouTube. Thank you. Let's see who's still with me here tonight. Over on YouTube, we got Captain Halloween here. There's Andy. Got Tanker Yanker, Big Smells, Richard C., Dead Zone, El Chewy Gringo, Direct-to-Screenwriter, Johnny. There's Kevin Kruger. Let's see. Who else did I... Al Palmer. Claire Healy. K. Crow. Mark Striano. Arthur on the Rocks. Husker 126. Witch Hunter. Yeah, thank y'all for hanging out with me Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate it. Hope everybody has a great rest of their weekend. Stay warm. Stay safe. And I'll see yous tomorrow night. Oh, by the way, my unboxing and overview of the Inside the Mind of Coffin Joe box set is up on the channel if you missed that one. I also uploaded a short with Jeremy where he recommends 3 movies to help get you through the winter storm. So go check that short out. Alrighty. You guys take care. Have a good one. I'll see you soon. Be safe. Stay warm. And until next time, peace.